morning. That shouldn't still be on. We have no game. Why do we not have a game? Morning, and I hope, there it is. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good morning. We're gonna get started off right with some good, relaxing exercise with a hammer. We're gonna really pound it out there. I got my chats, YouTube chats, because I still can't get it to connect. So it's unfortunate. That was Piano Essentials on Epidemic Sound. I think next time I'll pick a different playlist. That was nice. That was nice. Some good relaxing music right before we get into this. So last time, right at the end, I had fallen all the way down. But I spent a little. No. Okay. I spent a little bit of time, and I let my kid play it a little bit. Okay, just checking something. It didn't look right. I let my kid play it a little bit, and then I spent just a little bit of time getting back up here. So we're gonna do one of the harder jumps right at the first thing we're gonna do is one of the harder jumps. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be wonderful. But first, while I'm just enjoying the spectacle of my imminent demise here. Why shouldn't you loan money to anthropologists? They consider 1,000,000 years ago to be recent. Yeah, good times. Okay. All right. I'm not delaying or anything. Okay, just up and to the right. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. Super simple. Let's not that fast. Not that fast, maybe. Up. Hey, that worked pretty well. That worked pretty well. First try. I forgot to record. For the recording, last time we ended, I was all the way at the bottom, but I played a little bit. I let my kid play when he got home from school. I let him mess around with it and have some fun with it, and then I just climbed back up here. So I had like 20 minutes, whatever. I didn't restart or anything, so the time on the run will be accurate for the most part. When we get to the end, I didn't watch any of the speed runs either, so I haven't watched anything yet.
No.
Oh. No.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Starting off pretty well, and usually like when I warm up, things go like the opposite of how I start. So let's see. Oh yeah, this the schedule shows getting over it all day. That's not happening. I'm not doing another 9-hour session of this game. It's just too much. I'm gonna play for a couple of hours. and then I'm gonna switch to Path of Exile. And unfortunately for the YouTube and the Kick enjoyers, I can't multi-stream Path of Exile. My GPU is just not good enough. So we'll have the multi-stream going for the first couple of hours, and then it'll be Twitch only after that. I'll put a link in here. I'll just do that now. There's the Twitch link. I'll throw it into Kick also. I don't know if that's technically allowed, but I'm doing it. So that's I'll put it back in there again later when I'm making the switch. This is not a speed run. This is my first time. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Not like this. There's the orange. We made it to the orange. Okay, this is like the last. Get out of here, orange. This is like the last spot where like I know how to do. I don't know how to do the rest of this. I didn't put chat back up. I almost need a third monitor if I'm gonna multi-stream. Looks like I'm gonna rage. Yeah, let's see. I don't think so. We'll be all right. I played this game for 9 hours. It was gonna happen. I played this game for 9 hours a couple of days ago. I picked a bad spot to start off. I shouldn't have started right at the stairs. That's okay. I might rage. Who knows? There's the orange. Don't go, hell no, don't go further down. I know. I've been to the orange, and last time I played this, I started all the way pretty much back at the beginning. I've been all the way back down there. No. Nope. No. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do there, but it worked out. If you push left on those boxes up there, you can just like shove yourself right in here. Alright. Already, my hands are already sweating. This is great. It's wonderful. Love it. Stay off the blue house. Okay, let's just go back. Let's go back to the boxes. Back to the boxes. Ugh. That was... Oh, why didn't my hammer go up? Stuck on a chair. Okay, we're already like getting to the point where the hammer just doesn't move sometimes how my mouse moves. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That's fine. As long as we don't fall down below the stairs, that's fine. And even if we do, I guess it's gonna happen. We're gonna like get back up to the orange. I have no idea how to make that jump at the orange, so we're gonna fall again, probably. I want the hammer hook on the camera now. What is happening? Why won't the hammer hook the camera? That is so weird. It won't pull over to the camera. Hammer's just sliding off of it. There we go. Kind of. Barely. By a pixel. Looks like my heart rate is high. It's going to be if it's not already, yeah. Having a heart rate monitor for this kind of game would probably be an entertaining thing. There we go. Kinda. Dang. Okay. Sure. No, no. Don't. No. Yeah, my heart rate went up there. That's why I'm not doing all 9 hours on this. Simon, good morning. Thank you. Went too high that time. Okay. How long am I gonna stream? I'm gonna stream for 9 hours, but I'm only gonna stream getting over it for a couple of hours. Then I'm gonna go to Path of Exile, and because my computer is as much of a potato as I am, I can't multi-stream Path of Exile. My GPU just can't handle it. That was almost cool. So after getting over it, I'll be on Twitch only. That's why I put the link in the chat. Just in case you wanted to join me over there. Okay. Relax. Relax. This is fine. We're doing fine. No, we're not. I lied. I changed my... Yeah, okay. Right on the chair. Am I married? I am married. 3 children that also give me aneurysms. It's not just video games ruining my heart. No. No, I almost... I believe you can do it. Thank you. Thanks, Simon. This part... This part, the stairs, the stairs was the first like sticking point. Last time I did this, I got stuck on those stairs for like 2.5 or 3 hours even, maybe. I don't know. It was a long time. Oh, that was too far. Oh, that's too far. Nice, safe. Nice, nah, stop. Okay. Just... I don't know how I was resting there. That was weird. Okay, sure. Now... waiting for that music and words that this men speak when you fall down. Yeah, I think I fell down so many times that he's not doing it anymore. I think I got them all. I think I got all of those voice lines last time. See, the last thing he said is, I'm just gonna leave you alone for a while. The last thing he said, and that was hours and hours ago. So this is at where am I at? 25 minutes. So I've been on this run for almost 9.5 hours. Mostly that Discord is really chill, because mostly the only people that are there right now are me and my kids. So there's nobody there right now. Okay, and this is the part where I just don't know how to do. Not this. I can get up there. And then I don't know how to go from there. This is I think what makes this hard. What makes this spot particularly hard is that it takes so long to get back here. You get one attempt, and then if you fall, I've never caught myself. Apparently you can catch yourself if you fall from up there. I've never caught myself. So when I fall, it takes me half an hour to get back here. So I only get to practice the jump. Like once every half hour or so. My kids pass school. One of them is, well, kind of, I guess. It's college school. College is still school. I have 2 in high school and 1 in college. I can get up to that rock up there, and that's as high as I've ever gotten. You can do this part like kind of slow, kind of. Just lower yourself down there. Focus now. Yeah, I have no idea how to do this. I don't know where to go from there. Like where my hammer's at now, that's as high as I've had the pot. And I don't know. I think I need to do like one of those like super jump things here, right? But I don't know how to do it.
No.
Oh. The water coming out of the pot there is not, it's not just water. It's not just water right now. We're at orange. Oh. The lesson I learned last time I did this is that it's okay to fall, because climbing is fun, and that just means we get to climb more. I wonder, here, I was thinking about this. Like, I could use this slope as a way to practice those rocks. Like, you need to be able to push off of the weird edges. So, anger is growing now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's like a special spot on those rocks This slope on this is kind of similar to those. So if I could get this down, seems like those rocks would be easier. But I don't know how to do that. Here I am, yeah, here I am again. This is I've spent so much time in this spot. See, like that. I don't know how to consistently do that. That's what I need to do up there, I think. I know there's faster ways to do this, but this is the most reliable. Then I do that. Okay, that's fine. Now we just have to get past the stairs again. No problem, right? Look up concentration. Here we go. I have to go now. See you in maybe 2 hours. See where you reach. All right. Thanks. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe I'll see you later. Have a good day. Okay, that worked. That worked. Trying to figure out exactly where it is over there. I need to push off to just push in here. I think it might be the top box. So that was almost bad. I think that second box was a little bit too low to push off of. Oh no. Not all the way down there. Oh, that's bad. Get the hammer above you. Here we are. Here we are. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Right at the bottom of the top box. Okay. That was good. That was good. Okay. Maybe the trick on the stairs is just to go a little bit slower, actually. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's it. I've tried to go slower. Just like, pull, like that. But sometimes the hammer goes like that, all the way around, and that's not what I want. I want it to, like, pull like that. But I can't do that, like, consistently. Nope. No. There we go. And same thing here, kind of. You can do a couple of swings here. No. Oh, no. No.
Whoop. Whoop. No.
Oh,
Whoop.
that was cool.
Whoop. Whoop. Ah. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
No, don't. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There we go.
Oh.
No, why did it? I didn't hop. I was not trying to hop there. Stop treating the hammer like a pogo stick.
Whoop.
There we go. The first swing there, you just gotta do a little bit slower. A little bit slower than I was trying to do it. And we're back. We're back from outer space. Da 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 da. About to put on your face. That's a Whitney Houston song, right? I don't know it. I've got all my life to sing. That's a different. That's two different songs. I think that's two different songs. Okay.
Oh. Whoop. Whoop. Oh.
Okay.
Whoop.
Oh, that was really bad.
Whoop. Ah. Whoop.
All right.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. No.
Oh.
No. 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 No.
Whoop. Oh. Whoop. Whoop. Oh.
Well, okay. That worked. I missed the spot, but it worked.
Whoop. Whoop.
Why can the pot sit there?
Oh. Ugh. Whoop.
I don't know why I was allowed to sit there.
Oh.
Apparently, people can speedrun this game in like a minute and a half or something like that. It's insane. It's once I get the game beat, once I beat the game, then I'm gonna look.
Whoop. Whoop.
No. No. Okay. Okay. We pop up. Nope. Okay. That almost worked. Up to the right. No, not down. Not down. Not down and to the left. Not down and to the left. Up and to the right. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Your home is up there. Don't you want to go to your home? What's that from? No! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down there, Haas. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just a little more calm and deliberate movements.
No.
Sure, sure. Okay, yep. Nope, nope, nope.
What? What?
No, 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 no. Whoop, whoop, whoopin', whoopin'. And we gotta shoop off the chair. Shoop, whoop. Shoop, whoop, whoop. Not that kind of whoopin'. No. Whoop. See? Whoop. He even says so. Whoopin'. Whoop. Yeah, okay. Pick your pop butt up. I have fallen right there, too. Racy, hello. How are you? How are you doing? Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoy the misery. No! Oh, no, no. No, no. That is what we're gonna do today. This is what we're practicing this section. This is all intentional. All completely intentional. I don't want to get past orange. I don't want to get past orange. I want to practice this section over and over. That's what we're doing today. That's what's on the schedule. See if I can stick to that, or if I accidentally get past orange by the end. Oh, that was bad. That was... Good? Nice. Glad you're good. All right. All right. Oh. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. I don't know what that sound is. A pop, 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 pop. I don't know. Finished this game in 5 minutes. I had someone in here a couple days ago telling me they finished it in like 5 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that. That's crazy. Good job. Oh, no. No, stop. Don't push. Don't push. Don't push. No. I can't control the hammer good enough to do that sort of thing. When I beat the game, Kurosawa, when I beat the game, I'm gonna watch a speed run because I've heard that like tool assisted speed runs can be like a minute or under a minute. Sure, that worked. That worked. I'll take it. Yeah. I'll take it. It's my third time up here today already in 46 minutes, 40 minutes really of the time I've actually been playing, about 40 minutes. Third time up here in 40 minutes. So I'm doing better. I'm getting up here. Do this slow and steady. Yeah, I've been up a little bit higher than this. Oh. Okay. That was awful. That was my worst jump here yet. I've been up a little bit higher than this. Slow and steady here, I can do. Why? Why did I... No! Why did the hammer slide off there? What? That's never happened before. Anyway, where that hammer was just then, that's as high as I've been. I've had the pot up there. Well, pot butt. Legless. I've had him up there. And I don't know how to do the next part. Sure. Yep. Exactly as I planned it. I know.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Oh, let's go back to the boxes. Let's restart the whole area. Yeah. This stairs section, that kind of worked. The stairs right here, it was the first place I got stuck on for a long time. I got stuck here for probably 2 or 3 hours. Couldn't get up these stairs. No, whooping. Do what he says. Whoop. Now a shoop. That was not a shoop. That was half a shoop. Is right, dude. And a shoop. And a whoop. No, no, let's, yeah. Restart. Shoot. Whoop. No. Oh, 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 no. Come on, up. Thank you. I run out of... I'm doing better. I'm doing better with the mouse, like not using my entire mouse pad. My whole desk has a mouse pad that came with a mouse pad the same size as the desk. And I have a like a 2 foot by 2 foot section cleared out to do this. And last time I played this, I was using the whole thing. That was good. That was the best I've ever done there. Okay, let's do that some more. No, no, oh, oh. Don't flub it now. So I'm doing better with not using the entire mouse pad, with like smaller controlled movements. We're back. Yeah. Phew. I don't know why the hammer slid off that rock last time. I'm just moving it too fast. Sliding. I don't know why. Get up there. Okay. Okay. This is as high as I've been, pretty much. I've been up here. And that's it. Like, I know I need to go to that rock up there, but I don't know how to get there. There's nothing like this rock that I'm leaning against here. There's nothing I can put the hammer on there. Right? So how in the world? You need to jump with the hammer? Like push off of it like a pogo stick like I am? I tried that. That's tall. That's high. That's high. Yeah, just careful, don't push yourself away. That's what I do. That is what happens. I don't that's a high jump though. And it's kind of sloped too, so if I'm not careful, when even if I do get the hammer up there, I'll just slide right off. This is where I would use a save state, like right here. F5, save. Okay. Doesn't get done by not doing it. Let's go. No. No, stop. Put. Don't know why that pushed. No, you don't want to do that. No. Okay. So sometimes like I push away from the edge and I'm not sure why. Like not all the way up there. That was just I just did it wrong up there. Like other places, like on that slide there, I'm not sure why I pushed off to the right. Not sure why that happened. Doing quite a bit better with the stairs. All right, I'm gonna get out of the chair for a sec. For a little bit. I want to sit stand desk, but I don't have one yet. That worked. I'm not sure, like, why instead of, like, that's the kind of hammer movement I'm not sure about. I don't know why, like, it pulled it in instead of swinging up. It worked, so I'll take it, but shoot. No. Now we whoop. Whoop. Nope. Stop pushing off the wall. Oh, no. Up into the right. Up into the right. Up. The stupid blue house. I hate that blue house. I hate that blue house so much. The hammer gets stuck in there, so you got no. How did I do that? I don't know. When I try to do a big jump like that, it doesn't do that. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I think you probably have to do that to speedrun this game, right? You have to use those big jumps. No. Don't do that. Shoot. Nope. Now we whoop from there. Whoop. Not. Hang on. That was good. What? Why did the hammer, like... The hammer was on the couch. Why did it, like, flip-flop? Like, I had the hammer on the couch, and then suddenly it was the other way. Without me even moving the mouse. That's the kind of thing that's, like... That makes the game frustrating. Like, the mouse... The hammer doesn't always follow the mouse movements. For some reason. Oh, there we go. Shoot. No. That works. Shoot. No. Bad. Stop. Okay. I was like that, like me pushing myself back and forth. That's me. That's like panicking. That's fine. Like. Oh, no way, bro. Whoop. So like that. Like he pulls, sometimes when I'm rotating the mouse around, he pulls his arms in and then pushes, and you get that little extra launch. I can't choose when he, like that. I can't choose when he pulls his arms in. When he decides to pull his arms in and get like a big jump like that, I can't make that happen. Maybe some players can. I can't. It doesn't follow my mouse. Okay. Sure.
No.
No. Not down like that. That's bad. That's really bad. Can we go back to the boxes? Thank you. I was just talking about how I'm doing better with mouse control today, and then I spent the last like 3 minutes complaining about how it doesn't follow my mouse when it's clearly just that I'm bad at it. I know that. I know that. All right. Shoot. Whoo. Can I stay there? Yeah. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job. Wonderful. We'll just reset here. Not ideal, but we'll do it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That worked. No. 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 Oh my God, dude.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Like that. Like he went nowhere. I want him to fling himself up, and sometimes, and he just goes nowhere. Hole in. Thank you. You can see, I like having the mouse cursor on because then you guys can see how I'm moving the mouse, and that it's not just that I'm like mental. Like, he doesn't actually move the hammer the way that I am moving the mouse. It's not all me. A lot of it's me. It's not all me. No, no, I'm not moving the mouse at all. Gosh, that's so... Wish he would just hold himself in whatever position I put him in. Oh, he was on the light. He was on the light. He shouldn't have fallen off. That was baloney. Game's cheating. Game's rigged. Okay, we're jammed in there. Cool, cool. No. He was on the light. I've sat on that light a dozen times. Why the hammer didn't go over to the light, I'm not sure. Why he doesn't go up sometimes, I'm not sure. This was the first spot I got stuck at. I didn't get stuck at this for a super long time. But I did get stuck here. There's like one little tiny divot there you can put the hammer reliably. That worked. That worked. No, no, no. Dude. I haven't been stuck at this spot for a while. Usually you can just kind of go, and it goes. It's not going. Yep, no. Can I sit here? Or no, it's not gonna sit there. Wait, is this one of those where I can... Hang on. Where I can go... No! See, I try to do, like, a zigzag thing. Just move the hammer back and forth. I think that's what I think I can do that here, right? Zigzag it back and forth. But he doesn't keep the hammer up. He doesn't keep the hammer up. He starts moving the hammer down. Even though I'm not. Get up there. Get up there. Yes. Wow, I haven't been stuck at this spot. No! Okay. Nice catch. I'll take it. That was maybe unorthodox, but it worked. Okay, we're almost back. Okay. No! Whoa! No, stop! I'm a little too slow, is what it is. So I move... When I move the hammer to the right, like, it's too late. I should have moved it, like, a second sooner. Or else he doesn't move it as fast as I move the mouse. Whatever the situation is, it's frustrating. There's the orange. Huh. Stupid orange. But we're back to here anyway. Oh. That's a weird spot. I don't like that. So why you can see how wide of a circle I'm moving the mouse in, and he's like keeping his hands super tucked in here. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why, like he's doing it fine there. Why wasn't he moving the hammer in wide circles before? I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't move the same way every single time I move the mouse. I don't know. Oh.
No.
What a predicament. What a predicament we find ourselves in. Okay. No, not all the way over there. I hate that blue house so much. You can see how far off from following my mouse cursor the hammer actually is. It's crazy. Okay, yep. That worked exactly as I wanted it to. Fantastic. At the top of the stairs. Good job.
Oh.
That... I don't know how I'm supposed to make that jump to that rock up there when some... Why did it do that? Why did it just suddenly fling to the right? I don't know. When sometimes, like, I try to launch and I can barely make it to this camera. I try to launch up there. That's a way higher jump up there. That's like jumping from the camera to like the table. This is not the place to practice either.
What? 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 Oh no.
Come on.
Oh. Oh. What? What?
Oppa. He's like, it's almost like Gangnam Style, what he says, right? Oppa Gangnam Style. Oppa. Burnt, 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 burnt. I don't know the song, the jingle, well enough. When was the last time you heard Gangnam Style? Like 7 years ago or something? I want to pause it actually so I don't tab back to the game and accidentally like fling myself off immediately. Okay, back to the chair. Back to the chair. My hands are sticky. I'm sweating. I can smell myself. That's gross. Edit that out. I'm a little bit too close. down. I'm lowering it and it like doesn't. Balancing on the hammer like that sometimes is frustrating because I'll be like trying to go straight down and he'll flop over to the side like suddenly he's top heavy. No. Hang on. Just can we start over? Can we start over? No. Oh, don't you tell. Okay. Can I get the hammer up there by a pixel? Right here. The thing about this is like I'm up against that rock. So how do I launch off of that? I set down, pick the hammer up. Okay. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's a wonderful vista. Over here you can see the beautiful sun. Don't fall. Don't you do it. You gotta go like right off of this edge. I don't know. No, don't see, like, freaking don't tip over. Don't do that. I need like one more hook here. That's too tall. I can't make that jump. I have no idea how to do that. No! Stop! It's fine. All part of the plan. Like I said, we're gonna practice this section over and over today. That's what we're doing. We're practicing this section, the stairs section, for when we do a speed run. I'm not doing a speed run in this game. There's no way. There's no way. Just like luck. If I get through there like relatively good like that, I don't know if that's like even like how a speedrunner would do it. Probably not. Speedrunners probably just go and they're up. It's for me, it's like I'm struggling for survival there every single time. Oh. Can we... Yeah, okay. That works. We can launch off of this table. I want to do some slow motions of the mouse cursor when I edit this to show how, like, I want that hammer to arc over like that. But for some reason, he just pushes straight to the side. Like that. See where my cursor is going? It's like all the way arcing all the way over, and he just went straight to the side for whatever reason. He hates me. Can you pull to the left? No. Am I trying to move it too fast? Is that my problem? Am I trying to move the hammer too fast?
Oh.
Like when I'm swinging in arcs, am I moving through the arc too fast and then he like goes to wherever the cursor is, like it's already all the way to the left instead of up somewhere? You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is. Why did it pop up there? I barely moved the mouse at all. Quackman, hello. How are you doing today? I have made a lot of progress, as you can see. Still whining about the same things too. I'm in the same place. I'm still whining about the same things. No. Like, man, my hammer was on top of the stairs, and for some reason, when I tried to lift the hammer up, it pulled me down. Like it was stuck there. Like it had super glue on it. Like my freaking hammer has Velcro on it. Pulled me down instead of pushing me up.
No.
And now I want it to push me over, and it won't. That's I want it to push me over sometimes, and it refuses to, and sometimes I don't want it to, and it just does it. Hacking game. I think I'm moving the hammer too fast. I'm trying to move it too fast. I tried the game out yesterday. I made it to that thin cave with the lights. What place did you get stuck in the longest? Here at the stairs. Yeah, at the stair. The stairs is what well, the orange now. The orange now I've been stuck at longer than I was stuck at the stairs. But this stairs, the tunnel was the first place I got stuck. But then I didn't get stuck there for a terrible long time. If I recall correctly. But then the stairs I was stuck at for hours. And now the orange, I've been stuck at the orange for like 5 hours or 6 hours or something. One thing I picked up quickly with the controls is to do a spiraling motion to keep up a momentum for easy climbs early on. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you reached orange shell at like 6 hours in the other day. Yeah. Yeah, I've been at orange for a long time. I don't know how to do the jump. Someone on YouTube told me how you have to do it. But I don't know how. You have to do one of these. You have to do one of those, but I don't know how to jump high enough doing that. I use there's a Razer mouse with high sensitivity that definitely helps. Otherwise, huge desk space like you were saying. I have a Corsair mouse. My other mouse is a Razer. It's a Basilisk. Basilisk V2. Ooh, the V2 makes it even better. Maybe I need to do it like that, just like a pop, instead of ooh. Catch it! No. Bassi V3. I like it, but I think I've read that it's prone to the middle mouse button, not the scroll, but the click on the middle mouse button is prone to breaking, at least on the V2. That's why I have this Corsair mouse, because the middle mouse button stopped working on my Basilisk. But it's kind of okay.
Oh.
What's kind of annoying. Oh, that's gonna stick by a pixel. I can see the air. I can see the air between the pot and the camera. Anyway. It's kind of annoying. Kind of, I mean, it's good. It's a problem that kind of fixed itself because now the middle mouse button works again most of the time. Oh, come on. No. Okay, sure. That's it. Like, that's not what I tried to do, but I'll take it. That's a situation where I was trying to swing the hammer just up. I just wanted to move it up to get out of the way, and it went straight to the left, like all the way out to the left. The stair area seems like a great place to practice making big mistakes or trying maneuvers. Lots of chances to recover. Kind of. You have to go through that whole, like, slide area again. Like, you keep pushing back and forth like ping pong. Good for your reflex. Yeah, it's not intentional, though. It's not really intentional, and that's a lie. I gotta change that. That's an automated thing with the bot. I don't currently have a TikTok account. TikTok. Oh, dude, I'm getting caught on that dresser now for some reason. Okay, trying to move the hammer too fast. There we go. No, stop pushing. Like, what happens is, like, I hit that wall, so I move the hammer like I'm gonna hit that wall, but I'm so slow. By the time I realize I'm gonna hit that wall, I try to move the hammer to the right, but it's already too late. I already hit the left wall, and then I'm moving the hammer to the right to get it out of the way, but what happens is then I hit the right wall. I'm like a second behind. May not be intentional, but you're also not falling down to keep your place. Yeah. Like, that accidental pushing is the biggest problem to solve in this game. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm not getting the chat notifications. I'm supposed to get. Yeah, it's on. It's on. I don't understand why it doesn't work sometimes. It's supposed to ding. It's supposed to ding when I get a chat message, and it's not doing that today. I don't like that. There we go. That's much better. Oh. Okay. Here we are again. Here we are again. Accidentally pushing myself back and forth is like it's, I don't know, it's a habit. It's a reflex. It's a reflex is what it is. It's a reflex. I try to get the hammer out of the way, but I'm so slow that by the time I'm getting the hammer out of the way, I'm actually pushing myself off the other wall instead of getting it out of the way. No, don't you dare. Okay. Slow and steady here, which we can do. On these 3 rocks, you can go slow and steady. The problem is that here is where slow and steady dies. Am I gonna stay there? Okay. We gotta go up there. It's such a high jump, you can't even see it. You can't even see it. How in the world can I possibly do that? Maybe go right into the crack and push up from there. Yeah, like to the right of where the pot is right now, yeah. Because it's almost flat, but you can't get on top of it, I guess. Yeah, like right Don't slide off. Don't slide off. Don't do that. Right here? Yeah, you can get here. Kind of. Oh, no. No. See, I almost pushed myself off. Stop. Stop. Just sit down. Just sit down, fatty. God. Yeah. This is where... Right there, where... I don't know, maybe you can't get the pot there, but you can get the hammer there. It's just such a high jump. Yeah, if you can get inside there and launch, make sure your hammer doesn't hit, knock and hit on your way up. Yeah. You can get the hammer here. But then when you pop up, like, see, the hammer's angled to the left. So when you pop up, like, I don't know how to pop up and then go to the right here. Yeah, this is, I've been here. I've been here a few times. But when I pop up, see, because I'm touching the rock right now, it pushes me to the left. And you're angled to the right, so you'll push your body off the rock too. Yeah, 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 I will. It'll push off the rock. And like the hammer's angled to the left here, where I'm kind of not touching the rock. Anyway. What? YOLO! Oh! Get it, baby. So you can. I didn't think I'd be able to put my hammer there on that sloped rock. I didn't think I'd be able to put my hammer there, but you can. Okay. All right. Stinking Bezos is here, so I'm going to go refill my coffee. This is a great time to take a break. Right back. Bezos isn't stupid, obviously. He's a billionaire. He's pretty smart, but... All right. Wonderful. I don't know why it posted that message twice, but it did. We have 35 seconds left. New records made. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this the farthest I've gotten so far? Yes. I forget if you reached the Puma Head. No. This is it. This is it. This is a record. This is a record. So, we got to get to the Puma, the Panther, the kitty cat. We got to get the Tigger. Or who's the Panther in Jungle Book? It's not Baloo. Okay. Now, please, I seriously hope that there is like a safe spot. Okay. Thumbs up. Wonderful. I want to reset that hammer there. Bagheera. Bagheera. There you go. Yeah. Bagheera. We're on Bagheera's head. Bezos. Stinking Bezos. Why didn't that go away? Give me just a second. Actually, I'm gonna tab back to the game and pause it so I don't flub it when I go back. Back to, yeah, I shut it off. I don't know why it didn't work. It's supposed to do that automatically. Because I don't have to worry about it. I'll just do it. Kind of manually. Okay. So it's supposed to toggle that. It's supposed to just toggle it. Maybe I have to like specifically tell it to shut off. Like all the nifty little things, like the human hand, thumbs up. Yeah, yeah, because like by the time you get to this spot, you're like, heck yeah, I deserve a thumbs up. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I hear church bells. Is that my salvation? Whoa. Oh. Don't flub it now. Little jump scare there. Do I have to catch on that little pixel of a thing? Do you see that? Do you see that up there? This is gonna go great. No! Catch it! Oh, no! No! No!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Well, here we go again. As is it CJ? Was it CJ from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? Best Grand Theft Auto, by the way. Here we go again. I said earlier that the plan for this section of the stream today was we're gonna practice this section over and over and over from here to the orange. So I said, you know, if I somehow accidentally get past the orange, I don't want to get past the orange. Oh, back to the boxes, or just let's reset. Yeah. Maybe the trick is the roof tip instead, because going for that tiny pixel means easy to push off, or maybe you need to launch up far from it so you just catch that pixel. Yeah, I got high enough. I got high enough the one time to catch the roof.
Oh.
So I tried to do that. And that, I was just slow because I wasn't prepared to be that high. I wasn't prepared for that to work. To be in that position. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened there? I don't know.
Oh.
All right. It wouldn't push and wouldn't push, and then when it did push, it pushed way off. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared to be in that position when I was in that position. Maybe you should be prepared for that, and then it would be a happy accident. I don't know. I was trying to hold my hammer like more up than to the right so that I didn't push off. And then when I got that height, then I tried to quickly move my hammer to the right, but I was too slow, like is my way. And the result was pushing off. I hate that house. That blue house is such a pain. I just want to swing my hammer. It's a game about swinging the hammer. I just want to swing my hammer, and the blue house won't let me swing my hammer. I don't like it. It's not a friendly blue house. Well, that makes sense. I remember Yoke or whoever, I think Roke, yeah, the other day gave you this advice, or Orange Hell, if you just fall, leave your arms alone. Yeah, yep. Stop moving the hammer to try to get caught on the rocks. Yep, that was the advice that I did not follow there. That is correct. I think it was too late. I pushed off the church. So it was already too late, but yeah. My brain is like, that's quick thinking. That's quick thinking advice. We're gonna get through it with Old Man. Hey, that was cool. That was cool. Hey, that was cool. You did great for your first time seeing that. Definitely a surprising area. Yeah. Lots of little hooks, and it's like this camera, right? The first time you come to this camera, you're like, okay, how am I gonna do that? How am I gonna, you know, suddenly, just magically land on this camera? It's so small. It's such a small hook. And if you fall, the threat is when you fall, you're gonna go down past the stairs. So it's like stress. But the camera's actually pretty easy to hook. All right, that little pixel later on is like the camera jetting it. Yeah, well, but worse. I mean, like the panther and the thumbs up, kind of like this camera. Oh, that was almost bad, but nope. Okay, that was bad. Okay. We're there. Just don't flub it. And we're there. Back to the orange. We will certainly get past the orange our first try now that we know how to do it. Right? Right? It's gonna be wonderful. What could possibly go wrong? I have nothing to do with my left hand. I'm like gripping the edge of my table. Like that's gonna help. Like what? Just relax. Time to breeze through early orange area. Yeah, breeze through the early part and then miss the jump. Okay. Good time to take just a little sip. My hands get so sticky. Like sweaty, sticky playing this. Like I keep my desk clean. I don't eat at my desk. I don't drink at my desk. There's no food here. Except for, well, I'm drinking at my desk, but I don't like set things on my desk. There's no like food or anything. There's no reason for me to be sticky other than that just like sweating. For some reason my sweat is sticky. Yeah, you'd be so intricate with the mouse sometimes. Yeah, and I don't do that. I get lucky. I get lucky with the mouse. That's my style. I just get lucky. Kind of move things in a way that seems like I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Like I kind of know what to do. But if it actually happens, it's just luck. Okay. I'm gripping the table again. Already, I'm gripping my desk again. Stop. Maybe I need to. Maybe I need to do that. To like just have something to do with my hand so I'm not like flopping around. Maybe. I don't know if I was gripping my desk when I got up here last time or not. When I beat the game, I'm gonna look up one of those speed runs. And I'm gonna watch it on stream and just to see. Don't. Come on, don't run out of desk space. I almost ran out of desk space. I wish I could choose which messages gave me an alert and which ones don't. I would not. I don't need to be alerted for the bot messages. Okay. Here we go again, CJ. Oh. Brother. Whoop. Oppa. Gangnam Style.
Oh, no.
Wow, the hammer can grasp onto that weird area. Yeah, that's what I did last time. So you just gotta you gotta get some upward momentum off of that. That's how I did it. That's how I did it the first time. That's how I succeeded. I get some upward momentum on that sloped rock, and then... Oh. No. Come on. There we go. I saw that right before he fell. Yeah, last time I didn't see it too well. Gotcha. Nerdy question. How come you have graphics set to great instead of highest? I don't know. Extreme. What's the difference? Can you tell the difference? A little bit of cloud. Extreme graphics. I don't know, because I'm getting 140 frames, 150 frames, 130. Getting plenty of frames. I can turn it up. I don't know. That's what it was. That's what it defaulted to. More clouds. Yeah, extreme graphics. More clouds. Yeah. Cloudy with a chance of falling on my face. No, no. Sure. Yep. Perfectly executed. No. No. Actually, maybe I think gripping the table helps. Gripping the table helps. Gripping my desk. Yeah. It's part of the strategy. No. Get the hammer on top, not on the side. Wonderful. What's the difference here? More clouds. What happens if we turn them down? Good. Good. Mediocre. Bad. Bad. Oh, like, you can see, like, the textures on the bed. Worst. Worst. There's worse than bad. Mediocre. Good. So like, it's like some tessellation. Because it just gets rid of, like, some of the pixely. But the difference between good, great, and extreme does seem to be the skybox. It might also have to do with the texture resolution, but that would probably require a restart. Well, yeah, if you go, seems like if you go below, right? If you go below go below good to mediocre, you can see it as a good example on the pink bed on the left there. The yellow is super pixelated. And then that pink is just gone at worst. Good. Great. Extreme. You can kind of see maybe a little in this window. Becomes a little clearer with great. And then a little more tessellated or blurry again with extreme. Wow, that's kind of super inconsistent. It's good. Great. The window is clear. And now it's blurry. If I go back to good or great, it stays blurry. That's weird. Thanks for showing the range. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. No shadows on worst. It might be the shadows. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. That's what it defaulted to. That's why it was there. Gripping. It's like a habit. I'm gripping my desk. Wait, hang on. Look at the light. Did that change? The light like kind of went blurry. There's some bloom. Yeah, when you go up from mediocre, you get some bloom, which generally I would turn off. I don't like bloom. It's one of the if bloom was an option, if I could turn bloom off, I would. I don't like the I have an astigmatism. So like night lights, like street lights and car lights at night, they're like blurry for me. So bloom is I don't like bloom. Yeah, your eyes are gonna keep noticing differences. Yeah. The bloom is weird, makes things look blurry to be more yeah, it just makes things look blurry. If I wanted blurry things, I could just, take my contacts out, I guess. That's something different today too. Maybe it's the contacts. I put my contacts in today. Last time I was playing with my glasses. That's the key. That's the key. Put your contacts in, and that helps you get past orange. Pro strat. Pro strat. Secret sauce pro strat. The first time I got up here, no! Why did it do that? Why did it suddenly decide to like throw the hammer one direction? I don't know. I don't know why it did that. That's a good question. Somebody should ask. Find Bennett Foddy. Let's ask him. Let's do an interview. Why did the hammer do that? Why does the hammer have a mind of its own sometimes? I don't know. I don't know why it does. Like that. I didn't pull. I'm not sure how to do that. If I wish I could do that. I wish I could replicate that. I don't know how to do that. Something to do with extreme graphics, I suppose. Yeah. The glasses on made you look calm and collected playing it today. I can imagine you broke your glasses in frustration. Yes, that's what happened. Yes. Yes. No glasses today because I rage crushed them. Like that, there's that meme of that kid who was playing, I don't know what he was playing, I guess. But he's like, oh, someone set him up with like a jump scare, right? He's watching, and then the jump scare happens, and he like pushes his whole fist through his monitor. I did that with my glasses, yes. Hey, that actually looked like I knew what I was doing. Good job. No, that was not Shoopy. Can we get back on there? Thank you, Pop Man. Falling down this section isn't as stressful as it used to be. I can get up here a little bit more consistently. It's still kind of luck. Getting up the stairs, I don't know why it's pulling like that all of a sudden. No. I still don't want to fall down there, but it's not as stressful as like the first time. the hammer's like kind of moving a little erratically. I'm gonna slow down in editing. I don't know if I'll put it like in a video or whatever, but that's why part of why I turned the mouse cursor back on is so you guys can see. You guys can see like how I'm moving the mouse versus how the hammer's moving, because it doesn't line up all the time. Do you think the flat edge versus the pointed edge behave differently for grasping onto things? I feel like it would make a huge difference, but I don't really notice anything. You like the mouse cursor on? Good. I turned it off. I had it on at the beginning of the last time I played this. And I turned it off because I thought maybe it was a distraction. I answered the second question first, I guess. Or responded to the second comment first. You think the flat edge of the hammer behaves differently? I don't think so. Not as far as I can tell. If there's like some strategy to use the different edges of the hammer differently. No. See, I moved it down. You can see the mouse cursor all the way at the bottom, and for some reason it pulled it straight across instead of going down. I don't know why it does that. I think it would be awkward if the hammer did things differently, because then jumps to the left would be different than jumps to the right. You'd have to do them differently. I think the cursor on helps you because your brain get 2 points of reference to keep in mind. Yeah, maybe. If I would like the cursor to be a slightly different color because I lose it. I lose it sometimes. Like in fast sections, I'm not really seeing the cursor. I think, yeah, if the pointed side of the hammer behaved differently than the flat side of the hammer, then you'd have to control differently for left jumps than you do for right jumps. So I don't think it actually does. And if it does, I don't think it should. Like for you can see like the pointed side of the hammer is a little bit longer than the flat side of the hammer. So I don't know if like the hitbox is different for that. Let's see. You're balanced right on the tip of the point. And you balance right on the flat side. So it is a little bit different. It is a little bit different because the pointed side is longer. Right? Yeah, the pointed side is different, definitely longer. So you'd think you have, you'd think then you'd have like, you have a little bit slightly longer reach to the left. Kinda. And when you're sitting on the hammer like this, like balancing on it, it's a little bit like you have a little bit farther of a platform to the right when they have the hammer upside down. So yeah, I guess it does. It has to behave differently. Just, I mean, not behavior isn't necessarily different, but it's like your behavior, your controls has to be a little bit different because one side is just longer. Oh. No. Oh. Good recovery. Good job. I want to try to get over the church again. If I fall this time, like we're at 2 hours. We're at 2 hours now, and I said a couple hours. Come on. Okay. I want to try this jump, and then we probably, we'll see. Probably swap over after I try this. Oh, it didn't. Save it. Okay. Good. Barely. All right, I'll try one more time. I'll try if, as long as I keep catching myself, I'll keep trying this. When I fall, we're gonna swap. We're gonna switch over. Oh, my aching heart can't take 9 hours of this again. It's actually not that bad. Like, I started in the middle of the last stream for this. What was that? Wednesday? In the middle of Wednesday, like I started to get like kind of frustrated and lose my cool a little bit. But I pulled it back together, and I think I have like the correct mindset for this now. Okay. That's it. I googled it. Otherwise, I'd go crazy myself. Very hard to find an answer, surprisingly, but apparently the pointed side of the hammer has more precision and has better friction than the flat side of the hammer. Well, then I want, for this jump that I'm doing up there at the orange, I want to flip the hammer over. I can't just rotate it in my hands. Come on, pot man. Okay, we will start the next time I do this. We'll start the same place I started this time. We are going to swap. Okay, so at this point, also, there we go. We've got to say goodbye to our friends at YouTube and Kick. Thank you for joining for that part of the stream. I'll put the link in one more time in case anyone wanted to join on Twitch. My poor PC is like my heart and can't handle too much. There's that. And where did Kick go? We're gonna swap over to Path of Exile is what I'm gonna do. That is the plan here. There's that. Okay, everyone's got links. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube and Kick. I'm gonna do more getting over it. I think what I'm gonna do is just like at the beginning of the streams, I'm gonna try a little bit for a couple hours, so it's not like overwhelming. Like 9 hours was a long time on that. So that's the plan. Tomorrow we're actually gonna do Valheim public test with Daglegs. So I'm gonna do some getting over it in the morning until he gets up and around. He might have to work, so we might do. We'll do Valheim public test because it's on the schedule anyway. But we'll do some getting over it, and then we'll switch to Valheim public test. But Valheim, I can handle multi-streaming, so it'll be a multi-stream all day tomorrow. But shorter one today for YouTube and Kick. Thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow.